Hi, this time I'd like to take a look at a couple of objects from the not ancient China, but certainly historic China. One of the most important things in Chinese society was education, and even the humblest of people from a village background with the right education, passing the imperial exams, could become one of the emperor's advisors. And even if you didn't reach that level, you needed to use calligraphy, beautiful handwriting in Chinese characters, to present documents, to present applications for jobs, and so on. And not everybody's calligraphy was as beautiful as they would have liked it to be. So the calligrapher became a very, very important character in Chinese society. And the calligrapher used dried ink. He would use ink in a block, usually much smaller than this, grind it on an inkstone with water, and then produce beautiful calligraphy with what's called a maobi, a writing brush. This particular ink block is, as you can see, very beautifully decorated. It has dragons on it, it has applied colour, and it comes in its own fitted box. And a piece like this would not really be intended to be used. It would have been presented to a calligrapher to say thank you for doing some important work. The calligrapher has done an application for a contract, for a job, or something like that. And in return for succeeding, the person who basically requested the calligraphy in the first place then presents the calligrapher himself with these presentation inks. Some of them were even covered in gold leaf. And the calligrapher in his small studio or his small office would have a collection of these presentation inks around him, and the more of them he had and the more lavishly decorated they were, that showed other people coming in for asking him to do work how successful he'd been, and it would basically act as an unwritten reference, because there they were sitting around him showing how many presentations he'd received. And the other object I've got here is from somebody who was of higher rank. Now then, you may well have seen images in Chinese movies or in paintings of mandarins, higher officials in the court of the Chinese government, who would have had a small top knot on top of their head. And this white metal cover would have been used to actually put across that, and with a little hairpin in it, and hold it into place. So this would have elevated the mandarin from just being a hairpiece to being a very rich hairpiece, showing his higher rank in the government, in the emperor's court. So two fascinating pieces there, neither of them terribly expensive, but part of Chinese history.